Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my first recap and impressions on High School DxD Hero, or you could call it maybe the fourth season. Well, I don't know what season. Yeah, fourth season of High School DxD, if you will. Anyways, this episode right here, first episode, was not too bad. I gotta say, I had my enjoyment. Too bad the censorship has always been like, how am I supposed to say it? Ruining the moments. But, as usual, the uncensored version will come out eventually. I mean, I don't know when, but it'll come out soon. Anyways, that the episode's pretty simple, but if anything else, let's just get the recap started. We have to it that the episode opens up with Akeno-san, which has been a while since I ever saw her, along with the other girls cuddling around Issei saying, "Oh my gosh, you're going on a school field trip. I can't believe I'll be so lonely without you, And Rhea gets so upset and says, "Hey, what are you girls doing, huh?" And then she ends up jumping in eventually and having her freaking oppai, if anything, land in his face or something. I just go like, oh my gosh, I can never get enough of that, Oh man. Eventually, we have a new I get to see the opening, which is pretty slick. Although I did not analyze much of it anyway, which I don't plan to remember unless I watch every other time. While everyone else is getting ready for the school field trip, along with Issei with his little two buddies whatsoever enjoying themselves about how to get things going. We have to it that Koneko-chan talks to Issei for a bit in their club room, which apparently becomes a little apparent for Issei to get some healing from Koneko-chan because the life force that has been stolen from him when he was in his devastating breaker form whatsoever, which we all remember in last season. That's if you ever remember last season, which is like how many years ago? He lost a lot of life force by that time. Until that time came about, we had to it that Koneko is willing to do another method to heal him up, which I go like, I have an idea where that could go, but Issei says otherwise by saying, no, not a good idea, okay? Not a good idea. And we had to it that we get to see Erina, of course, being invited to the Gremory Devil's house. And apparently they have a little small talk and meeting about what's to come. And we have to it that we get to see Cyrog, Bile or something. Or Cyrog or something. However you pronounce his name. Anyways, Cyrog just wants to have a little one-on-one match with Issei for a bit, and they do have a one-on-one match, and I thought the fight was pretty well done. I mean, we get to know about Cyrog's power, as he was not born without any power, but all he had was his own body, and he has been training to its uttermost physical limits, possibly peak or beyond, to get where he is today. Even Issei realizes that his blows and punches are pretty tough. To a point where his arm is numb, his armor is about to break. That's how strong he is. And he's on a similar fighting style with Issei, etc. And before they continue on, and before they can even go any further, we have to it that, we get to know that freaking, Issei gets stronger when he touches the president's boobs or something, or oppai. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, if you ever kept up with High School DxD's, this anime, etc., you will understand that last season, that's if you ever watch it, etc., which I really hope many did, that Issei does get stronger when he touches, Ria's breasts, which is really funny. Before they can continue on, however, Cyrog says, let's continue our match at the rating game, Because if we kept going and going, I won't stop until I'm satisfied, to a point where it could be a major fight to the death or something. Who knows? But therefore, Issei agrees that we'll settle this in the rating game whatsoever. And of course, Ria's brother is actually impressed with Issei's bravery, because he tells Issei that many high-ranking devils, or just devils in general, looks at that man who has a power that rivals them, will have the will to lose a fight or just gives up. But you, on the other hand, kept going, etc. And Issei says, yeah, and his power seems to be very similar to mine. But we have to it that Ria's brother says it is the same, however. Also, Issei did have some confusion when he actually fought with Cyrog in a little sparring match whatsoever, because he would, because Issei was told that he will be looked down upon pretty badly by many devils. But we have to it that Sarah confesses by saying, "How can I look down on someone who took on the god Loki and took on a very powerful, high-ranking devil and took him down? How am I supposed to look down on that when he actually had that kind of ability?" And therefore, yeah. Of course, there's a scene with freaking Riaz spoiling Issei so much right now, saying, "I'm going to enjoy this moment as long as I last," etc. While everyone else is about to get ready for the school field trip, that includes Erina, Ashia, Zenobia, and Yuta-kun, and Issei, of course, Ashia, yeah, etc. Hopefully I said all those names, who's going to the school field trip with Issei, etc. We add to it that Riaz does confess to Issei that it's going to be hard for her to be a little lonely because, Issei will not be there, Koneko-chan and Akeno-chan will not see Issei for 2 days, I think, and they're gonna be lonely. But Issei says, "Hey, it'll be okay. I'll be back before you know it." And yeah, Riaz gives him a kiss goodbye, and then preview of next episode apparently is a surprise attack that's really bound to happen apparently. Although we don't really know what kind of attack it will be, but I may have a guess because aside from me knowing what's possibly gonna happen, it could get a little worse, but we'll see. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!